Hello future students of AP Lit. My name is Madison McLaughlin and I'm currently a senior at Kell High School in AP Lit. I'm in Miss Forbes' class, and today I'm going to be giving you guys like tips and things I wish I knew going into this class that could have really helped me out, and just like little things that I wish I knew. So let's get on into it. Okay, so personally, the first tip I have is about summer reading. So summer reading is very important, and I know sometimes you can get away with without doing your summer reading, but in this class, summer reading is very important. Do it. For example, I know people to this day, we are 3 days away from the end of the semester, and people are still, their grades are still affected by it. They're like, I talk to them and they're like, I could have a better grade in this class if I would have done my summer reading. And I think that's so important because if your summer reading is the first thing on the grade book. If you have a 0 on it, that already starts you off on a bad note. Like, doing your summer reading, getting that 100, that easy 100, starts you off with 100 in class rather than the 0. So I know that sometimes teachers extend summer reading dates, like you get there the first day of school and they're like, okay, you have till next Monday to turn it in. But here's the thing, if you do that, it's showing the teacher that you weren't responsible and you didn't do it over the summer. If you come in the first, second, third day of school, the first 3 days of school, and you show her that you have it, it's showing responsibility and how like you care about your grade, it just starts you off on a good note with your teacher. So I think it's very important to not wait till the last minute, but to do it over the summer and turn it in the first couple days of school. Also, I know it may look like a lot of work, but I promise you, if you start over the summer, you will be able to get it done. What I did personally was I slowly worked on it. I did it like maybe 2 times a week, worked on a little bit of it, and then second day of school came and I was done with it. So it worked out really well. Tip number 2 has to do with the books that you read throughout the course, not only in class, but on your own. So I cannot stress enough how important it is to read the books, because after every single book you read, you will have an assignment on it. It may be a quiz to see what you read. It might be an essay. And I know I'm not a big fan of essays, which would make it very hard for me to write an essay if I didn't read the book. So read the books because you will need also, majority of the books that I read throughout the class, I genuinely liked. So I really recommend reading them because like, you're not gonna regret it. Well, maybe I just have a different style, but I promise you that they were all great. So the next tip I have kind of has to go off of the last tip, which was kind of having to do with the books. So spark noting does not work. I promise you, if you spark note it, your teacher will know. My teacher personally, Miss Forbes, she knows if you spark note it. I promise you, that's the first thing she told us on the first day of school, is she knows. So read the book, because spark notes will not get you anywhere. I promise you, your teacher will know, and it's just not gonna be fun. Okay, so the next tip I have has to do with being involved and doing extra credit. So I think that being involved is very important, especially when it comes to Socratic seminars, because you are graded on how much you speak and how much you know. So go in, usually you get like questions that you get to prepare for it. So go in, do the questions, come in prepared, know what you're talking about, and you just participate, because if you don't participate, you won't get a good grade, and we all know we want good grades. Also, doing extra credit is very important because you may not think you're gonna need it, but anything can happen. Your grade can drop from a 90 to an 89 at any time when you least expect it, and that extra credit can help you. So if you're ever given opportunities to do extra credit, do it, because you never know and it can't hurt you, so do it. So one of the last tips I have, which is probably the most important tip, is to just enjoy your time in this class, because sooner than later, you're gonna be going off to college and you're gonna be in a whole different type of environment. Your classes are gonna be way different than high school. And I just think it's important to like, take your time, don't rush, don't wish for it to be over, because I promise you, once the time comes, you're gonna wish you were still in high school. If you do your work and you just do your assignments, do everything your teacher asks of you, the class will be like so easy for you. I can't even explain. Like, doing your work, like if you do your work and just do everything they're asking, you will be fine. Don't rush it, take your time, and don't stress, because college will be a lot more stressful, and it's not a class to stress about. The only time you should be stressing is if you don't do your work, which that's why you need to do your work, because then you won't stress. So just enjoy your time, enjoy your last one of your last classes in high school, because once it's gone, you're gonna miss it. So those are the tips that I have for you guys today. I hope it's helpful, and just know that if you do all of these things, this class will be easy. It's not a hard class. It's not a class that should stress you out. So just do what you know, and then you'll be okay. So thank you, and I wish you all a great year.